Planning a trip that combines the rugged terrain of a wild safari with the calm of an ocean shoreline getaway is a massive logistical challenge. That is why Saddlebird Adventures built a specialized platform designed to resolve the friction of booking a multi-destination trip across Kenya. To lock in your ideal trip, we need to complete 3 specific steps. Select your core activities, verify the local health prerequisites, and submit a custom itinerary request. Approaching the planning in this exact order takes the heavy lifting of international travel logistics off your plate and hands it directly to local specialists. Step 1 is defining the primary focus of your trip. You need to decide how to split your time between inland wildlife encounters and coastal relaxation. This captures the density of a Masai Mara safari. If your priority is large-scale wildlife tracking, this package puts you right in the herd. Going inland also gives you direct access to massive geographic landmarks towering over the savanna, offering a completely different climate and terrain. Compare that to this coastal view. If your goal is luxury and relaxation, the Diani Getaway centers entirely around these wide white sand beaches. You can bridge the gap with hybrid day excursions. The Wasini Dolphin Excursion is a full-day ocean safari, tracking marine life from a traditional boat. Choosing these specific geographic packages right now gives you the exact raw data you will need to build an actionable custom itinerary request later on. With your locations picked, step 2 is verifying health and safety prerequisites. Scroll to the very bottom of the website footer to locate the travel information links. This is the International Certificate of Vaccination. Reviewing the Kenya Yellow Fever requirements page is an absolute mandatory step before you finalize any travel dates. Next, cross-reference those dates with the Kenya Weather page. Seasonal rain patterns directly impact road access in the national parks, so checking this prevents severe schedule disruptions. You also need to review the Flying Doctor services. This provides a necessary medical evacuation safety net when you are traveling in remote areas miles from a major hospital. Skipping these specific medical and weather checks can immediately invalidate an otherwise perfectly scheduled trip. The biggest vulnerability in international trips is coordinating disjointed on-the-ground logistics, like local transport and navigation. Saddlebird Adventures removes this risk. They provide dedicated private vehicles like this 4x4 and 100% local guides who already know the routes and the terrain. You can verify their operational reliability by checking the independent metrics, where they maintain a perfect 5 out of 5 rating from past guests. Relying on a locally based operation turns the unpredictable variables of international travel into a tightly controlled, seamless itinerary. For the final step, navigate to the top of the interface and click Make a Request. Start by inputting your baseline identity metrics, name, email, and contact number. Then scroll through the extensive country drop-down menu to select your home nation. Next, specify your party size, which directly impacts your accommodation options. Pay close attention here, because this is where most requests fail. Submitting vague or generic notes into the message box leads to inaccurate quotes. Instead, explicitly list the core activities we isolated in Step 1. Detail exactly how you want to combine the Amboseli Safari with the Wasini excursion. The precision in this text box determines the accuracy of the bespoke quote you receive back. With the fields complete, execute the Send Email command to transfer your data. Immediately after sending, local advisors take your raw data and begin translating it into a structured, day-by-day itinerary with a full cost analysis. Your final responsibility is simply reviewing this free, no-obligation quote and preparing your gear for the trip. By combining your exact travel preferences with verified local expertise, you have engineered a fully customized, airtight African adventure.